Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ed and I am miles away from home. Right now it's day 5 here in Kyrgyzstan. We're on the banks of the Karakol lake, mate. It's an absolute beauty of a day. I'm buzzing. Today is going to be a bit of a long one actually, because today is a big travel day. We're currently, as I said, on the banks of the Karakol lake. Today I need to get to Osh, or I want to get to Osh, which is in the southwest of the country, near Uzbekistan. And by all accounts, it's a bit of a journey, mate. It's a bit of a mission to get there. The mission, if I choose to accept it, which I will, because it's my own mission. And I really don't want to go via Bishkek. So people are telling me that I have to go to the north of the country, Bishkek, which is like in the wrong way. 4 hours in the wrong direction to then travel like 10 hours down to Osh. But I'm not sure on the road conditions to go direct, so we're going to give it a go. First of all, we've got a hitchhike to Karakol, which is on the southwestern corner of the lake, and that's like a bit of a transport hub, so we'll find out when we get there if we can get all the way to Osh. The yurt camp is going to offer me some breakfast, so we're going to eat breakfast, fuel up, and then get on with this big travel day. Bro, look at the spread. I'm only one person, how am I meant to eat all of this? That's insane. So yeah, I didn't actually mention this yesterday, maybe I did. Yeah, Camp Kyrgyzstan guest house was 2,200 som for breakfast and the night, and then 800 som for dinner, so 3,000 som overall, which is like 30 quid, maybe a bit more than 30 quid. So it's a lot more expensive than anything that I would normally pay for, but sometimes when you get this kind of spread for brekkie and these kind of views, you just got to fork out, mate. It's worth it. And now we wait. So it's 8:30. Apparently this journey can take like 12 hours, maybe longer. There's the guest house. I would actually highly recommend this if you're going to the Fairy Tale Canyon and you want to break it up. This place is great. The food is great. The woman is lovely. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. I would recommend it over staying at Royal Park, which is just up the road by the, or Royal Gate or something. I've had a look at the map and there are definitely roads and ways that I can go, but I'm just not sure if cars go that way. Like, it's hard to tell because oftentimes, like when you look at a map, you think, ah, sweet, like it's easy, but the actual physical state of the roads in these countries is so bad that like you can't go that way. You think you can, and it looks like you can on the map, but you can't. It's 8:48, boys. So we took basically every car that stopped for me. I was just trying to get a car that was going the right direction. So I got in this van with these boys. It's they're going to Bishkek, but I'm going to go to Balkchi, and then from Balkchi I think I can go to Karakol. So that's pretty good, all things considered. Happy days. We're on the road. See you in Balkchi. Once again, I've done this before. This happened to me in Pakistan. I've hitched a lift with delivery drivers. So we're just quick pit stop. My man's just making his delivery, and then I guess we'll be back on the road to Balkchi. Mate, so here's an example of exactly what I was talking about, where it looks on the map like you can do one thing, but you can't. So I want to go to Karakol, which is here, and I wanted to go on this road. And these guys that are giving me a lift, they're giving me a lift up to this place called Balkchi up here. And I said to them, oh, why can't you just drop me off here and then I'll get someone to give me a lift along this road? But apparently this road is completely closed right now. So anyway, I have to go up to Balkchi and then across this road and then around and then down. That's the sort of thing that you just look at the map and you think, okay, that's like a sound way to go. But it's closed, so I can't go that way anyway. Really feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm going to try and get as far across the country as possible without going to Bishkek. That's the mission. New mission. We got another one of these. I know I don't like it, but you can't say no. I tried to say no. I can't say no.
Aralash.
You like this?
Aralash.
Aralash.
Oh, Aralash.
How? Bro, I'll drink anything, honestly. This stuff is so sour. God, it smells so bad. It's almost like fizzy. It's like fizzy. It's not nice at all. Oh god, it's like kombucha on the steroids. Ah, it's crazy. We're making another delivery stop anyway. Right, so we've got leg one complete. Basically, this road here goes to Bishkek, and this road that I'm gonna walk down now goes to Karakol. Now, the good thing about Kyrgyzstan is basically every car can be a taxi, so you can hitchhike literally and everyone will stop, but oftentimes they expect payment, which is fine. I'm happy to pay, to be honest. I'm having a nightmare, right, because the road that I need to go on, as I said, like, is round there, but there's nowhere for them to stop. Like, if I stand around the corner, there's nowhere for them to stop. So I stand around this corner and everyone thinks I want to go straight. It was kind of stressful, mainly because I didn't know where to stand, as I said, but in the end we got there. We got picked up by a guardian angel. So we're on the road. Another beautiful Kyrgyzstani road. It's incredible. Right then kids, we are at Karakol bus station, bus stop. We need to get some cash before we start. I just looked and it's 11 hours from here to get to Osh. So there's not much chance of that happening, but I think if I can get to Jalalabad today, that would be a good result. So that's the new goal. I'm having a bit of a stinker with the ATM, but let's see like what the process is going to be here. I'm going to go stand over here. Over here seems like where the action is, for people shouting and stuff. No, Kazarman. Kazarman?
Kazarman?
Oh,
Kazarman tam.
Naran. This way? Okay. Some people over here. Naran, okay. In here? Shed? Okay. How much is it going to be?
How much?
Yeah.
One person.
One person, yeah.
Okay.
How much? Sorry, I can't see. Okay. But my friend, I want to go to Kazarman.
Kazarman?
Yeah. It's possible, but from Kazarman?
Kazarman, potom.
After. Okay, Naran first.
Yeah.
Alright then gang, we squished into the back of this. He wouldn't let me go to the bank and he wouldn't let me go to the shop because he wants to get going clearly, so we're off. 600 for this, and it's a like 4-hour drive or something. No, actually it's going to be like a 2.5 hour drive. Here's a hilarious one for you then. So the driver of this car has offered to take me to Jalalabad, which is where I need to go, and he said he would do it for 20,000 som. Context, 20,000 som is 168 Great British pounds, and 168 Great British pounds, I've actually been able to get a flight home from Bishkek to Birmingham for less than 168 pounds. One other thing you have to get used to if you're in Central Asia and you get in shared taxis is that the taxi drivers just run personal errands whilst you're in the car. It's very frustrating. I'm in a bit of a moany mood today, I think, because I've got far to go and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all. That guy was doing my nutting, but I've realised I'm hungry, I'm hangry, that's why I'm not being like this. He dropped me off at the bus station, but I need food before I do anything else. I feel like I might have f***ed it here, boys and girls. They say that the price for a taxi from where I am now, Narin, to Kazarman is 10,000 som, which is like 80 quid. I can't pay 80 quid for a 3-hour taxi, and then I've got to get to Jalalabad. For Jalalabad they were charging 18,000, which is like 150 quid. I can't pay 150 quid just to get to Jalalabad. That's not even Osh. As I said, that I'm really hungry, and that's what's stressing me out. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, get some food, and then like assess what the hell I'm gonna do. So I might end up having to stay here, but it's still 9 hours to Osh, and apparently 150 quid at least. The only option I have is to try and hitchhike there. So realistically, I need to try and get to the other end of town here in Narin, because if I don't get to the other end of town, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to find someone going to Kazarman. It looks like Kazarman is the only spot that I'm going to be able to get to today, and there are a few hotels, guest houses and stuff there. And apparently from my research, the road is sketch, mate, real sketch. So that's probably why they want to charge so much, but I just can't pay 150 quid to go to Jalalabad. I should have gone to Bishkek, but I really didn't want to go to Bishkek. The only solution is to try and hitch today. It's still 9 hours to Osh from here. So I need to get further, closer, I think. Updates to follow. It's one of those days. Yesterday was an amazing day, and today is not an amazing day. This burger does look like it will solve all of my problems, by the way. Looks absolutely slap, mate. Oh, I should not have put my hand on the top of it. Alright, I'm gonna eat it and then we're back on road, mate. I feel positive again, I guess. So I've just got a taxi to like the very edge of town. The taxi man was super nice. They're all telling me that it's not possible to go to Kazaman, but I can definitely hitch from here because the only road that way goes to Kazaman, so in theory cars should be going that way. Anyway, I've come out and then this lovely man here with the hat on is trying to tell me something, but he can't communicate. I don't even know if he can speak Kyrgyz. I don't know what's going on. So now they're typing in my phone something into Google Translate. Maybe they're going to Kazaman as well. I'm really not sure what's going on, but they have my phone and they're typing, so I'll report back with the results when the guy's finished. I'm more confused now. Google Translate's not working and I can't figure out what they're trying to say. It's almost like he's trying to say that he's offering me a lift, but he's not, because he doesn't have a car. And I definitely think they're trying to do a nice thing. I just feel like I can't understand what they're trying to say, and it's not helpful. Like, I would rather just try and hitch on my own. Where they're going, I don't know. What is happening, I don't know. Every time I go to stand up, they like to try and get the car. They tell me to sit down. So my fate is in the hands of this guy. But I hate not having like control in these situations anyway. Like, I'm okay, like I'm chill to go with the flow and stuff, but like here where I don't really want to get stuck in this town tonight, I want to be further because it's just going to make tomorrow even more stressful. I would like to be in control, but I'm not. But that all being said, I was thinking that if they're not going to stop for an old local man wearing the traditional hat, they're probably not going to stop for me, are they? It's been an hour and we've not had any luck, but that's okay. I'm trying to not be stressed about it. Also, I feel like you guys would have noticed this, and I kind of have, but not really. But when those are the scenes where you're stuck, you're a bit too blessed to be stressed, really, aren't you? You can't really say that you're having a bad time when you've got these amazing views in front of you. Right, we've got a lift. I got a lift because I gave up on him. I really don't know what is going on, what is happening, where I'm getting a lift to. The old man is confusing us. I don't know if I'm going to Kazaman. I feel like he wants me to stay at his house, but I'm like, where? This is a quiet rogue, I must say. I'm really going somewhere. Right, bro's just whipped out a bottle of vodka or some kind of spirit. Do I want one? No, thank you. Niet. Not out of that. They're drinking it out of like some sort of. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. Maybe bro is drunk. Oh my, this is it's bonkers. I'm not drinking it out of. No, I won't drink. No, thank you. Niet. I don't want to drink it out of the cap of the whatever that is. It's like, I'm down for doing some fun stuff, but that is crazy. And also now I understand why he's not making sense, because he's bloody drunk. What is going on? In other news, the views are absolutely wild on this road. Crazy. Mate, this has just got even worse, because I don't even know if old man was going to Kazaman or not. And then like they just dropped us off at the side of the road, and like the people are trying to tell me that you can't go to Kazaman the way that the Google Maps is saying. So now I'm going with another guy. I don't know where. I'm really stressed now because Google Maps is saying something completely different to what these guys are saying. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Kazaman either. I'm not fully au fait with the situation because the Google Translate is letting me down. But the guy that's like helping me out now, giving me a lift somewhere, is trying to say that it's too expensive to go to the barracks. That's what the translation is. And I feel like to the barracks means Kazaman, which is where I was trying to go. Anyway, I just said to him, we're in the middle of nowhere, you've stopped the car. I need to go somewhere where I can sleep tonight. That's at least like on the, like anywhere. Like, you can't just drop me in the middle of nowhere at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But, like, look at this road. Look at where we are. Like, road here, what like potentially no car's going to come past. I don't know what the through traffic is like on this road. It barely exists on Google Maps. So anyway, what this guy's driving me hopefully to a town where hopefully I can get a taxi or something tomorrow somewhere. Who knows what's going to happen. These are the pitfalls of travelling. I feel like I'm being super negative this video, but like I'm just I'm a bit all over the place. I've obviously planned this terribly. Not really considered anything, and now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation, but I think this guy is helping me massively because he can see that I'm stressed. I think that bro is calling all his mates to see if any of them can put me up and or try and take me to Kazman now. I think that's what's happening. I'm not really sure. Alright then kids, here we are in the middle of the Kyrgyzstan nowhere. And this is where we're going to be staying for the night because it's 7 o'clock and I'm just like over today. We go again tomorrow. This guy here has got a bed. He's charging me 2,500 som, so 20 quid for the bed, breakfast and dinner tonight. Sorry, because I'm picking up all my bags. And then I'm just going to have to go again tomorrow. I'm about an hour and 45 minutes away from Kazman. Oh my god, this is where we're staying. Still being built by the looks of things. Yeah, I'm at an hour and a half away from Kazman. Brilliant. Where's the room? Doesn't look like somewhere that you want to stay for 20 quid either, but well, what else am I meant to do really? You can't write it. He's on the phone because he can't find the key. He's found it now. It was in the shoe. He's found the key. We're in. Let's go see what we're getting here. Okay. There's a child in there. Going this way, it's just his house. Oh, wow. Okay. Common area. Put your hat up, son. Kitchen. Nice fridge. Which one of these dorms is mine then? Go travel everyone, it'll be fun. You'll get to see the world. Anyway. Which one? This one, this one, this one? This one? In here? In here? This is the bed?
This. That's right.
For 2,500?
Huh?
Bro. $2,500 is 20 quid. 20 quid he wants me to pay so that I can sleep on the floor. I really don't have much of a choice, but I have like an hour and a half of daylight, but I'm already too far off the road. It's fucking stupid, mate. I'd rather sleep on the fucking sofa out there. Alright then, boys and girls, looks like we are sleeping on the floor in the middle of the Kyrgyz countryside. At least I've got TV, mate. Bet that works. Shall we see how comfortable it is? Oh my god, it's beautiful. What the f am I doing? Oh, alright. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna try and negotiate the price down a little bit because it's not a bed. But yeah. Dinner is, boys and girls. Oh, it actually looked pretty good. We've got a little soup, some bread, and the classic tomato and cucumber salad, and then a pudding. It's actually quite nice of him. Fair enough. I mean, he's not working with much. Look at the state of the kitchen he's working with. Respect. It's actually decent. We'll take it. Lovely cucumber, tomato. Classic. Let's try this soup. I think it's got potatoes, meat, and noodles. Tastes good. He's not made it. It's heated up, but he sorted me out with some food so I didn't perish. Right, so I can't even remember where I left off. I've just been chatting to the housekeeper lady. I say chatting. using a Google Translate to try and communicate with a bit of charades. And she was saying that getting a taxi to Kazan is going to be really expensive, maybe like 5,000 som. She said 3,000 maybe, but even 3,000 is like 25 quid, and it's literally an hour and a half journey. So I said to her, I said, why so expensive? Like, why does it have to be so expensive? And she said, because there's a new road, so none of the cars come on the road that I'm on at the moment. And I showed her on the map, I was like, it's the new road, this road. The new road is the road that I was literally driving on with the old drunk man, where they made us get out of the car and then turn around and like turn right and go a different way. So as far as I'm aware, and as far as she is aware, that's the road that everybody drives on to get to Kazan. So I do not understand, for the life of me, why I've ended up here. I can't get my head around it. I should have been more forceful about staying on that road. But we live and we learn. On that note, I'm just going to end this video today here. I'm really sorry that this video may have been like a little bit, I've been stressed and it's been a little bit moany and maybe a little bit negative, but yeah, it's just been the way that the day has been. And I guess doing these dailies there's going to be days like this. But yeah, if you have watched this far and you've persevered through the fucking moaning, then thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. UK time, as always. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, because tomorrow is going to be another doozy, mate. Trying to get to Osh. The journey to Osh continues. So yeah, like this video. I mean, I don't know why you would, but just like it, please. Make me feel better. And yeah, share it with your nan, because you know she will love it. I'll see you tomorrow for another day in the trenches.